I'm just gonna make this a real quick video, and just this is really for men, and particularly this is really for the brothers. I want y'all to start realizing your value in the marketplace, because at the end of the day, no one really cares about us. No one really cares if we live or die. All it is what people can get off of us. And I want to dispel this notion that it's everybody else except one group of people. And hopefully I can prove my point. Hopefully I will prove my point. The reality of the situation is that we have a secret enemy among us, and that secret enemy is the black female. Now, I'm sure anyone who hears this, any female that hears this, will go around and look for reasons to deflect and to redistribute the blame. But I ask you, when the government rolled out welfare, who did they have in mind to receive it? Was it you, black man? Some of y'all might have to do research on it, but the plan was to get the man out of the home. That was the whole concept of welfare. Previously, people who were together, they were married, they had children together, times were tight, times were tough, but they stuck together as a family. I remember my grandmother telling me how her parents were sharecroppers. They owned a little bit of land, and some racists came through, ran them off the land, threatened them with violence, killed their best mule because my great-grandfather refused to sell it to them. But they stuck together. There was none of this, well, let's get divorced and you take the kid and you take the benefits and I'll just suffer over here in silence. It was none of that. I think, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that of course that this was a conspired plan by the United States government. The problem is now, fast forward 80 years or so, we have a group of women who find nothing wrong with the fact that you could be screwed by child support, and they feel like it is what it is. If you didn't want a kid, you shouldn't have nutted in them. I've spoken to females like that, think like that. And my thing is, I'm not saying that it's all. However, I am saying that it's a large majority of these females who think and believe that because you nutted in them, they have no responsibility to protect themselves, meaning they have no responsibility to either take birth control or get their tubes tied or whatever the case may be. That if you don't want a kid, wear a condom. And I'm here to tell you that's some bullshit, because when I was young and dumb and almost got caught up, females used to get upset when I would put on a condom. So how is it that this group of people can say, if you don't want a kid, wear a condom, like they cool with wearing condoms, but then when you deal with them, they're like, it don't feel the same. They don't like the way a condom feels, or they'll say some shit like, oh, I got allergic reaction to latex. It's amazing how this group of people have excuses for everything. They have excuses for why they have children unwanted. They have excuses on why you have children, and it all deflects responsibility to the point of you should have did this, you should have did that, but then when you tried to do that, that was a problem. They'll tell you, you need to try to be in your kid's life more. You'll try to be in the kid's life more, and they'll make it hard for you to see the kids on the weekend or whenever you get them or whenever the courts say you can get them. The courts have no problem giving the woman primary custody and making you work like hell just to see your kids when you can. And if the woman prevents you, they don't do anything unless you really are up on them about you getting your visitation. So, explain to me again how this woman is not your enemy. Now, they'll go around and they'll complain about racism and white supremacy, and they'll say it's all the white people's fault, but yet they have no problem calling the police on you. They have no problem sicking the courts on you at all. And so, black man, you tell me, who is your real enemy? Is it me for telling you the truth and getting upset? Let me take it a step deeper. When you black men start fighting over low-grade pussy and start killing each other over these females who don't give a damn about you, you and the other man are the only ones who catch the L. And let me further explain. If you with this woman and she got a kid by another dude, you and this dude, she'll say shit to you to make you feel some type of way against this dude. Now you feel some type of way against this dude, and when you see this dude, you pop off or you say something or you give him a dirty look. Now he don't like it, and then now y'all got beef. Who's catching the L? Not her. She sat back, sowed the seeds of discourse. Now she letting y'all dudes settle it out. Think about it. No one ever got into a fist fight at school by someone saying, yo daddy. All you had to say was, yo mama. Not even say a diss. Just say, yo mama, and it was on. Black men, black boys, if you're in the sound of my voice, you need to really step back and think. You are willing to risk your life and die over a woman who don't give a damn about you other than to collect paychecks off you. Because I'm going to tell you little boys this. Most of y'all mamas had y'all because she wanted to put your father through hell. She wanted to kill him financially and have the ability to control his life. Because I tell you what, when men get put on child support, especially if you get behind, you can't even leave the country. You become a prisoner in the United States. You can't leave the country. Your passport gets revoked. So I tell you, who is your real enemy? Is it Becky with the nice hair? Is it Tom with the comb over? Nope. It's Jaquisha, or whatever other else ghetto-ass name you could think of. I'm just telling you, brothers, we need to start being each other's keeper. And we need to stop being silent about these things when they go down. We need to talk about our childhoods. We need to talk about things that we saw when we were kids. Because, yes, I was the product of a single mom, but no, I didn't see half the crap that some of my friends ever saw. How some of their moms just didn't give a damn. How their moms wanted dick more than they wanted their own kids. And we need to start talking about this. As men. Fuck it. Fuck the women. My message is for brothers. My message is for the black man in America that's grown up dealing with this unfair system, constantly just killed as if their lives mean nothing. And not necessarily killed in the physical form, but also killed in the mental and the spiritual form. Because there's nothing worse than when you want to be a dad and you got a bitch of a baby mother who want to make it hard for you to see your kids and be a father in their life. So I tell you, if you're a brother and you agree with this message, please like, please subscribe, and please share. Get this message out, because I'm determined to, if I can wake up one brother a day one brother a week, I feel like I'm doing a service. So y'all have a great day. And again, remember who the real enemy is. It ain't people that don't look like you. It's the females that keep saying your mama black. Remember that.